All right, welcome to day 72 or 73 of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. I forgot. I know I saw the number, but I forgot. I think it's 73, so let's just pretend that it is. Wait, do I have the fucking... I think I have background music playing. Yeah, verse 1999. Welcome to yesterday's discussion. Started today until day 50. I'm going to be romancing either Kura, Kiyoshika, or Tsubasa. Romancing, I can't even begin to imagine what that's going to be like. Speak of the devil, I nervously opened the door to see. Pardon the wait, here I am. Sure. Hey, snap out of it. You should offer a lady a cup of black tea. I don't have anything that nice here. Wait, if you're here, does that mean... Yep, after you left the cafeteria yesterday, it was decided that I'd be the top batter. Oh, you must be thrilled, of course. So what do we do now? Don't you worry, I spent some time thinking on it. We're going to use this to have a movie date at home. A projector? Yeah, I made it with the Gift-O-Matic. We can't go on an actual date anywhere because... we can't go on an actual date anywhere whether we are in love or not. So I think this is a great idea given the circumstances. I see. He's right, this might be as good as it gets for date ideas at the school. But do you have any movies to watch? We can't use streaming here, so of course I do. I came ready. Or rather, that stupid Survey brought some movie files here with him. Huh? Why would Survey bring those with him? He said he brought them in the event that we were overcome with boredom. But apparently he decided to keep that fact to himself because it seemed like we didn't need them after all. Just a stingy little rat, that one. Well, anyways, that's how I got these files. Let's start our movie date already. From now on, each of the girls would take turns making a move on me. I was a little apprehensive about the whole thing at first, but I love movies. I was so excited to have some needed fun that I forgot all about any nervousness. I pulled down the blind so we could use it as a screen and set the projector in a decent spot. Okay, now we're all set. Well, what are we watching? Just wait and see. I'll get started soon enough. Kura pressed the play button. Her selection was what you call a tear-jerker love story. Two high schoolers meet by chance and end up together. The two of them vowed to be together forever, but the girl was suddenly overcome with a serious illness. Without a donor, she was on death's door. The two of them tried to stay positive as they fought against the desperate fate, but the two of them ended up being related by blood, so it was discovered that the boy could donate the organ she needed. Just when you think you'll get the bittersweet happy ending, the girl refuses to accept him as a donor, because accepting an organ from him would mean admitting that they were blood relatives. In other words, the two of them wouldn't be able to get married. That was the basic plot anyways, or well, spoilers for the entire thing. Wait, are you crying? I don't like movies that are designed to make you cry, but I guess it's been a while since... It's been so long since the last time I got to enjoy a good movie. As long as you had fun. Kurura was unmoved. Actually, she seemed displeased. Was that not your kind of thing, Kurura? Honestly, I didn't enjoy it one bit. I would have had more fun to clean my shower drain than watching this garbage. It wasn't that bad. No, it's not even exaggerated. From start to finish, those nasty commoners were completely shameless. It was vile. Commoners? Listen, it's a known fact that humans belong in their own classes. Do you think that Kurura Osuzuki, the descendant of the renowned Osuzuki family, would ever be moved by a common love story of common people? The chance meeting of commoners, the first days of commoners, the terminal illness of commoners, the origins of commoners, the marriage of commoners. It's all beneath me. As much as romantic I might be, I can't possibly emphasize or get immersed in the romance between two apes. I hear what you're saying, but what do you mean, but? I just mean, you know, you like me, right? What? But by your standards, I'm just a commoner, not one of those Suzuki family like you. It kind of seems like it would be possible for a noble like you to want to be with a commoner like me. You seem to have misunderstood the situation in a very interesting way. What do you mean? I don't know if I like you or not. Get it? Huh? But you fought with Kiyoshika and Tsubasa and joined this game to romance me because you like me, right? More accurately speaking, because I might like you. It's true that I had a dream that we kissed, but that doesn't mean I like you. Of course, I've been thinking about you, but I can't say for sure that I like you. But just because I'm not sure doesn't mean I can let that restless, numbskull Kiyoshika do as she pleases. I can't let things reach a point where the things can't be undone. Can't be undone. Jeez Louise, you're slow. I'm telling you, I would not enjoy seeing you and Kiyoshika together just because I made a miscalculation. I see. So I decided to win you over while I'd figure out my own feelings. That's why I agreed to Moko's silly rules. Do you finally understand now? Yes, loud and clear. Well, I know you won't stand a chance against the charms of a blue-blooded lady, so be careful not to get all twisted over me. Even if you like me, there's no guarantee I'll like you back after all. Well, I'll be careful. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. Day 27. You must be the luckiest man alive. You have a fair maiden like me knocking on your door every day. So what are we doing today? Did I tell you we're watching another movie today? But you didn't enjoy it at all yesterday. It all depends on the movie and how many commoners are in it. Those Suzukis are more than equipped to find interesting things interesting. My critiques of yesterday's films are as follows. It was mediocre, middling, commonplace, and completely average. Additionally, it was simply boring. Right. Let's pray to that today's movie isn't a complete waste of my time. Child friends, and Nina and Mina are truly close despite having polar opposite personalities. The two of them promise to each other that in the future they'll build a castle by the edge of a lake and live there together. But during their first spring as high school students, Nina suddenly disappears. Mina desperately searches for Nina until new facts come to light. Nina's father was murdered. Suspecting that it might have some connection with Nina's disappearance, the police get involved, but Mina already knows. Nina killed her father. Will Mina find Nina before the police do? Will she be able to find peace for their dearest friend? A lesbian romance mystery where two girls experience the extremes of love and hate, while the secrets behind the slaying of Nina's father are unraveled. And that concludes my summary of Kura's movie choice. Well, it was better than yesterday's disaster film, was it? That's good to hear. Coming from a sharp-tongued Kura, that must mean it was actually interesting. Even though I wasn't the one who asked her out, I was relieved to hear that she enjoyed her time herself this time. This reminds me, don't you like Nozomi? Huh? Why would you ask that out of nowhere? It's not out of nowhere. The movie got me thinking. The second heroine had a similar vibe to Nozomi, didn't she? Really? I don't think so. But why do you think I like Nozomi? There's just something about the way you look at her that makes me suspect it. Like when you look at her, your eyes always momentarily look a little sad. Or maybe just clouded with lust because you want her voluptuous body all to yourself one day. Definitely not the second thing. Oh, that's the first thing then. No. Maybe sometimes I stare at Nozomi when I see Kurua in her, but it's not because I like her. Anyways, what about you, Kurua? Have you ever been in love before? Have you ever dated anyone before? You want to talk about that? I don't know if exactly love, but I was engaged when I was little. Engaged? It's not that surprising. In fact, it's incredibly natural that a descendant of those Suzukis would be engaged. But I've never met any suitor more than once because they're never worthy of me. What do you mean? I must have been 6 or so. My father introduced him to me and told me to obviously marry him. But he's a snot-nosed little brat. Anyway, you looked at him, he was nowhere near good enough for me. So I used every trick I had up my sleeve to make my father change her mind. I completely dragged him online for some terrible things he'd done and supplemented it with stuff I'd fabricated. Even in the real world, I physically dragged him by the, well, let's not get into that. No escaping you, huh? Thankfully, that helped scrap any discussions of marriage between us. Since then, a number of equally insufferable brats have been brought before me as potential husbands, but, well, I used a similar trick to take care of them. None of them were any good. I would have figured that anyone your parents would suggest as a marriage partner would be pretty normal. Every last one of them has triggered a visceral aversion. Just breathing the same air as them repulsed me. Well, it's also possible I was too prim and fussy back then. I see. Well, you're a step up from them at least. It's painful just speaking to them, but I don't mind speaking to you a little sometimes. I see. Don't misunderstand me. I still don't know if I like you or not. I'll kill you if you twist my words, and don't you forget it. Yeah, I'll be careful. My little tomato couldn't possibly be this cute. I'll do one more day and end the stream since I gotta sleep. Time for another movie. I figured, but man, no small talk at all this time. Huh? If it's got a charm, doesn't it? Enjoying a movie within seconds of seeing each other. No, it doesn't. Saying like that totally kills any possible charm. Oh, sit down before you pop a blood vessel. Lick, lick, slurp, smack. Kurura put on a spy movie this time. The protagonist, a rookie spy, goes on his first mission to secure information on a military project being developed by some company. But as the mission goes on, it is clear that the head of the organization the protagonist belongs to is colluding with the head of that company, or something like that. Honestly, it's all in one ear and out the other. Besides, the sex scene just won't end. The last two times we watched movies together, Kurura and I never exchanged a single word, but I can't take it. It's just too awkward. Oh man, this is so awkward. Oh, I prefer watching these more mature movies. Rather, I don't feel like I'm watching a movie unless it's this adult. I might even go as far as saying I watch movies for these kind of scenes. Okay, man, what was that all about? Alright. On screen, the protagonist was shot by the woman he slept with. Huh? What happens if the protagonist dies? I got so scared. What's wrong? I understood as soon as I asked. Her mask must have come off when she got startled. I panicked and looked around for her mask, but must have lain wrong. It was cracked in half, split down the middle. No, I must punish. It's because I was a naughty girl. No, that's not it. It's just a coincidence. I'll fix it real quick. Just give me a sec. I stopped the movie and set to repairing Kurura's mask. It was going to be a rush job, but it would have to do. Hey, Takumi. What is it? You know how I told you I wasn't sure if I liked you or not? That was a lie. I like you so much that I can't fool myself anymore. Honestly, you've been on my mind ever since I had that dream. I don't want anyone to take you away, but I know I'm not cute enough. That's not true. Right, Kurura reverts to her original personality when her mask is off. So does this mean this is how she really feels? Here, it's only a temporary fix, but you'll be able to wear it. Oh, thank you. Kurura put her mask on. Her expression seemed sad. It's the same kind of face a person makes when they're saying goodbye to a longtime friend. Her personality changes when she takes off the mask, but it's not as if it erases the memories of what happens when she has it on. She definitely remembers what she was saying moments ago. I'll be leaving for now. Yeah, see you tomorrow. It was more awkward than even the raunchiest of movies. I was feeling a little anxious after what happened yesterday. I thought maybe Kura wouldn't come. But sure enough, we meet again. We sure do. It's possible she was still bothered by yesterday's events, but there she was anyways. Were you able to fix your mask? Yeah, I glued it back together well enough. Small impacts like that won't be enough to break it anymore. Let's get on with the movie of today. I wonder if she made sure this one didn't have any awkward scenes. Kura's pick for the day was a superhero movie. The protagonist was just your average high school student. After hearing that criminals were popping up around the city, he hides his identity with a mask and fights as a hero. The friction of trying to live a double life, the suspense of wondering if his true identity will be revealed. It was corny, but I enjoyed it from start to finish. Actually, maybe I enjoyed it because it was so corny. Huh? You like this feel-good stuff? Yeah, I'm not great with complicated stuff. I like something you can just have fun with. You enjoyed this one more than usual, right? Excuse me? Why would you think that? Are you suggesting I'm some kind of single-celled simpleton like you? Well, no, but... Wait a minute, did she just call me single-celled simpleton? You wear a mask just like the protagonist. I figured it felt even more personal to you than it did for me. I see, so that's what you mean. It's true, the scene where his mask makes his scalp itchy hit a little too close to home. I was tearing up. Okay, she would focus on that. If I remember right, you wear the mask to protect the confidence expected of an Suzuki. It lets you adopt a persona to hide your insecurities, right? Well, yes, but who told you that? Oh crap, that was something I heard about in my last timeline. Probably Moko. I'm so sorry, Moko. That muscle-headed moron has the loosest lips I've ever seen. But well, I wasn't hiding it anyway, so who cares? That's true, I do put on the mask to hide my insecurities. But what about it? Oh, I was just thinking it must be hard to push that down deep inside of you. Indeed, an Suzuki must always be on the side that's winning and gaining. They must be the strong, frightening, and grand. The philosophy is part of me now, but it was tough when I was younger. I lived my life with this nagging feeling that this isn't the real me. But you absolutely don't need to feel sorry for me. In fact, it's your funeral if you do. Being the daughter of a wealthy family means I've never had to worry about money. And in some ways, putting in the effort comes easy. Easy how? It's stressful when you're riddled with anxiety and unsure of what to do, but it was clear to me what I needed to do. I simply need to follow the path destined for me in order to become a person worthy of the Suzuki name. My only real obstacle at the time was how much I hated myself when things didn't go how I wanted. I see. I understand what she's getting at, but it still strikes me as a little sad. It wouldn't hurt to be your true self in front of us, would it? Well, what are you yapping about? I'm saying, if it ever gets hard or uncomfortable behaving like an Suzuki, then there isn't a problem if you're the real Kura when you're with us. I could never do that. Being aware of my place as a new Suzuki is what makes me who I am. Telling me to throw that away is like bleaching a panda's spots. I'd lose my whole identity. Oh, well, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. I just thought maybe it'd be easier on you. Enough of your utter nonsense, drivel and cod swallop. And is it just me or is it hot in here? It feels like a sun inside my mask. Feels the same to me as always. Oh, that's not the room that hot. I'm leaving. Okay, but thank you. What for? Nothing. Goodbye. What was that all about? As per usual, when did this become the usual anyways? Kura came into my room without waiting for me to invite her in. Or that's what I expected to happen, but... Huh? It's me, Kai, come in. Moko, of course. Kachuk? Yeah, brother, the Mokaster is here. Is something wrong? Huh? Didn't Kura tell you? Today's day 30. What about it? Gee, she really didn't tell you. I decided that while this game is on, you have a meeting with me on every day that's a meeting multiple of 5. Meeting? Yep, I'm going to interview you about your love life with Kura and get every last juicy detail out of you. As your game master, I need to know how things are progressing. I see. If I remember correctly, the whole point of the game is to avoid conflict. And I guess it's not at all unusual to have regular meetings to make sure our relationships aren't being strained. Okay, let's relocate. Isn't this place as good as any? Oh my god, Takumi, you're so naive. A maiden like me might have a heart attack if she's alone in a room with a boy. Huh, there's a 0 chance of me getting worked up over her, but Moko's right. Maybe I've gotten so used to my routine with Kura, it's made me numb to these kind of worries. Well, even when I did feel some kind of way, Moko would set me straight in a matter of seconds. But I guess I'm not supposed to bring that up. Thank you for kindly attending this meeting. Please take a seat. Pardon me. I brought you here today for our first meeting to discuss your romance with Kura. Indeed, I look forward to working with you. Wait, not. What's with the glasses? Why are we being so formal? You know I love some pagantry. Pagantry. Pagantry? Not really. Well, if you're going to make them unnecessarily tense, I'll take them off. Oh, better. Yeah, now I can relax. Well then, let's get right to it. How are you feeling? How am I feeling? Obviously, I mean about Kura. Are you all melancholic and wistful because you've fallen madly in love, or are you not feeling any signs of the burning fire of love inside? I wonder. Honestly, I did feel kind of a rush. Kura's mask came off, and I got to hear her true feelings. Her true feelings. She told me she wasn't really sure if she likes me, but in reality, I've been on her mind ever since that she had that dream, and she doesn't want anyone to take me away from her. You're right. How can you not feel your heart skip a beat after that? But I don't know if that means I like her. I see, I totally get you. It's all copacetic. I get the general idea. It's consistent with what Kura told me to. What Kura told you. Oh, I didn't mention it? I already had a meeting with Kura. I can't look at things objectively without hearing both sides, right? I see. Maybe Moko is better suited to being a game master than I thought. Well, let's end the meeting here. I'm going to give you a little piece of advice just as your friendly gal pal. What is it? As you notice, Kura is pretty serious, which means she seriously likes you. If you let her down, she'll definitely be really hurt. I'm not saying you can't let her down, though. I'm not even telling you to let her down gently either. Even though we're calling this a game, it's still a game where people's hearts are on the line. That's just how love is, no matter how you slice it. Just wanted to remind you. Thanks, I'll keep it in mind. A game where people's hearts are on the line, huh? Okay, that's it for gal pal advice. Now we're really for sure done here. I'd like her to know you two won't be seeing each other on meeting days, so you should just chill for the day. Chill and think about your feelings, okay? Yeah, we'll do. Okay, I'll end the stream there. Started today a bit too late.